Just Drive segment is sponsored by Michigan Auto Law. When driving, you have to be insured, but boy, those insurance rates can be a doozy. And that's why Michigan Auto Law attorney Brandon Hewitt is here to give us his take on the best, moderate, and worst insurance companies to do business with. Brandon, thank you so much for being here, giving us your expertise.
Yeah, thank you. Good to be back.
Yes, absolutely. And so, okay, so insurance rates are raising for people who have like a distracted driving history. Why is that?
Well, insurance rates are going up all the time,
Okay.
but they're certainly paying more attention to people being ticketed for distracted driving. It's a little tricky here in Michigan because we don't have distracted driving laws on their own,
Right.
but we do have texting laws. And what we're seeing is about a 26% increase in your premiums if you do get busted for distracted driving.
Wow, okay. And so I know you're going to help us out here because nobody likes higher rates. They're awful and everybody's on a budget
Right,
these days.
right.
So can you tell us what the best and worst in the middle are?
Oh boy, so it's hard for me
No
because
pressure.
I'm an insurance attorney, and so
Right.
it's hard for me to talk nice about any insurance company, but
Exactly.
what we did find is that we have one insurance company that made our best list, and
Okay.
that's Auto Owners Insurance Company.
Okay.
They're a Michigan-based company. We find that they pay the most percentage of their premiums out as claims, and we're starting to see complaints decrease for them, and they are continuously ranked by J.D. Power and Associates as among the best insurance companies.
Wonderful. Okay, so they got your rank as number one, and then
They
you
did.
had a few that you were like, these aren't too bad.
Yeah, so we all need insurance, so you have to pick one.
Right.
So if you're not going to go with Auto Owners, we found that Member Select is okay. Auto Club Group, also known as AAA, is not terrible.
Okay.
Frankenmuth, it tends to be one of the lower charging premium companies. So try to go with one of those if you can. But our best advice, honestly, is to talk to an independent insurance agent so they
Okay.
can give you a whole bunch of options and so you can see what's best for you.
Right. And when compiling this list, what were the things that you were really looking for?
So we're looking at how they treat their customers, how difficult they make it to actually make a claim, and
Right.
how hard of a time they give you while you're trying to get them to pay out the claim. Insurance companies love taking the premiums in. They don't love paying the claims out. So anything that we can find that's going to make it a little bit easier for our clients and consumers to make the claims and make it easier for them, that's what we're looking for.
Gotcha. And I know for the worst, you weren't going to
Yeah.
share that on air with us. They can go to your website to check it out.
Yeah.
Can you tell me some of the red flags, though, stuff to watch out for?
So insurance companies like to do tricks, right?
Okay.
So that's why we always encourage people to call us as soon as possible after an accident, because you're going to get a check or you're going to get a release that's going to say full and final.
Right.
You don't want to sign anything that looks a little bit fishy,
Okay.
and so they're just going to try to talk to you and ask you questions that maybe you don't want to answer yet until you have some good legal advice. And so a lot of these insurance companies try to get ahead of that process because they know that if they talk to you before you talk to an attorney, they have the advantage.
Right. And I will say, I've gotten in an accident before. I was supposed to sign something, and it was my first accident. I didn't know what to do. So
Yeah.
you're saying be sure to call an attorney before you
Call
kind of
us.
sort any of that out.
The call is free, the advice is free. Hopefully
Okay.
you don't need us in the long run, but we're happy to talk to you and walk you through it.
Great. Well, thank you, Brandon, so much.
Thank you.
For a full list of Brandon's rankings, you can head onto their website. We've got a link to it online at WZZM13.com.